Insurance companies have to consult the Social Security debt list to find matches and notify the heirs. And that proves the point that insurance companies on their own will never go out and look for to pay off their policies that they contractually signed for. They will wait and forget about it until people come. And even in our case, when we come forward, they use every means possible. They shred documents, they lose documents, they tell you you're not entitled because you don't have all the documents, you don't have that certificate. They do everything in their power. You ask why? It's a very simple reason, in my opinion. Organization, you mean the JDA and so on, they received subsidies from the claims conference, 100,000 here, 200,000, 80 and so on. And I'll give you a good example. We have members, 1,500 members, and all those members, all our members, know what this insurance legislation is all about, because they all get their newsletters. The large Jewish organizations which are not survivors and which have the chutzpah to say that they're speaking in our names, they don't tell their members anything about this issue. Their members, I look at their bulletins and their magazines, the issue of insurance is not even mentioned. Quietly in the back, they oppose our demands, but their members don't know that they are opposing it, or else they would be siding with us and tell those people to mind their own business.
How much money we're talking about?
We don't know. We don't know what that the total money that they didn't pay out runs in today's money in $20 billion. I was born in Vienna, Austria, and during the Kristallnacht my father was beaten and we had to flee to Belgium. And in Belgium we went into hiding. It's a very long story. It would take 3.5 hours to tell you the whole story. But anyway, my father was deported to firstly the Atlantic, to build the Atlantic Wall, and then to Auschwitz, and he perished from exhaustion and from hunger, and he never came back. My uncles, my aunts, my cousins that I played with, all were deported to Treblinka, which was a death camp, and they were gassed. And I came to this country practically alone.
Do you know whether your parents had an insurance policy, or
I have no evidence. I assume that they had, but I don't, like I said before, we don't know, we were children. You don't tell your children whether you have an insurance policy or not.
In what form would you expect the insurance companies to open their archives? How would you expect them to deal with it?
On the law, I believe, an insurance company has to keep the records as long as it is not being paid out. Because a person can take an insurance policy, life insurance policy, at the age of 20 and live to 100. That means for 80 years the insurance company really has to keep the records, right, until it is being paid out, right? So they should have the records of all those policies that they have not paid out. And let them open the records, let us see what they have in the records. That's what we are asking for. We are not asking the public or anybody else to pay us anything. We don't want Congress to give us any money. We simply want the right, which every other American has, to be able to go to court if we feel that we are being